The go word is.
The go word is.
Welcome back to episode 152 of the Misty and Ike program.
Every time you say it, the numbers get higher and higher.
That's because
like
we record
math.
them in a sequential order.
It's weird.
And much like us being radio pioneers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to know what the episode's about. Misty,
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about a fellow radio pioneer.
An audio thespian, perhaps?
Yes, he could be called that.
And what is it so special about today?
Today is the day that Howard Stern in 1998 premiered on WAVF 96.1 FM in Charleston, South Carolina.
Well, congratulations, Howard.
It's a very important, you know.
And
I mean, basically it gives us a reason to talk about Howard Stern.
Well,
Because he's awesome.
let's talk about him.
Okay. I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film,
I know the topics beforehand.
and I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and Swatch clocks.
What do you want to talk about him?
Well, I just needed one little break there
Yes,
for the...
I know.
And now I'm going to keep this part.
Okay.
We're trying new stuff here,
We
guys.
We are.
So, for all you youngins out there that don't, you podcast pioneers,
Yeah.
before...
Podcast pioneers.
Yeah.
Youngins or podcast pioneers?
Yeah, they don't... I was going somewhere with this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm listening.
There was a thing before podcasting is what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay, I get it.
There was a thing called terrestrial radio.
Terrestrial
radio.
Never heard it called that before.
It's where the DJs would have to go to a physical building that had a giant tower, and they would speak into it live. There was no radio cutoff. That developed later after people started swearing on the internet or on the radio. But real, actual radio, and you had to tune it in. I know all you guys that have been born since 2000 don't know what a radio is. I'm not talking down to you. I'm including you in this conversation. That was a little condescending, wasn't it?
I mean, a little, but I can overlook it.
It was unintentionally condescending.
I'll give it to you. It's fine.
Just trying to mansplain what radio is
It's okay.
to all those feeble-minded listeners out there.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Stop making fun of the audience!
You know what? I feel like you've been possessed by Howard Stern.
Oh, my God.
I feel like that's what's happening.
Bring in the hookers!
You know, because that's what he's known for, is saying exactly what he thinks.
And that's what we're famous
and
for.
holding nothing back.
Right.
At all.
I'd say we're slightly more educational than his program is.
You know what? He can be incredibly educational.
Oh, he's very well read.
Yes.
And he's got a silver voice.
Does he ever.
Many people, they kind of sometimes compare the two of us. Close your eyes.
I could see it with your hair. It's very
not,
similar.
It's not a visual thing. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Howard Stern. Hi. Wait. Robin. I'm Howard. See, now I'm trying to be Howard Stern. We should hear his
Yeah.
voice. Let's hear what he sounds like.
Okay. Yeah.
Howard Stern voice clip. Tell me a quick fact about him.
Well, I mean, from what I know, his Sirius XM show is like the top listened to show for a million trillion years.
What is it, Lucas?
I mean, so much so he's a radio DJ that had a movie made about him, Private Parts.
Oh, dude, he made that movie.
Well, he wrote the book first.
Yeah. I love that movie.
That's an incredible movie.
Yeah.
He also did another book called Miss America in 1995, and it was on the New York Times bestseller list and sold over 1 million copies.
I'm looking at a picture of his set, actually a video of his set, and it's super cool.
It's real cool.
I've
been there.
And Robin, you have been there.
I have. I sat on the couch, the purple one.
She is fully encased in glass.
She is.
Which I don't know if that's for her protection or not.
I think a little bit, yeah. Robin is the greatest. Like, she was so awesome to meet that day.
I bet.
Super cool. And, I mean, Howard was incredible as well.
We need to take a page out of this here book.
Their set is beautiful. And it feels very warm when you're in there. You know, like,
it's huge.
The Metallica band played, there's a tiny little studio room. And, like, everything's just like, it's almost like you're in a womb.
Oh, really?
Like a warm, comfortable room.
This looks like a huge studio.
It wasn't that big.
How much?
I mean, it's got several different like rooms to it.
Right, but like the main studio room, like what we
where
would
he and
consider-
Robin sit. It's pretty small.
Like we're in Studio B right now here at Brickyard Media Group.
It's not a whole lot bigger than this.
It's got to be wider.
It's wider,
gotta
but
be wider.
lengthwise, not a lot. It's set up weird. It's like none of the rooms are like symmetrical. None of them are square.
I just need points for passing on that joke.
Okay.
The longer, wider joke. Points for that.
You really have taken on Howard Stern today.
Let's play a clip of Howard's voice.
Okay.
Fred, I just have a real quick question, man. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Does
What's up?
Howard give you free reign over the drops in terms of you can play a drop
What
anytime?
is
Pretty
this?
much.
I'm not talking to Fred to give him
There
direction.
he is.
I'm not talking to Fred.
Honestly,
to give him direction.
Fred
Very
has
neat.
free reign to do
Yeah,
what he
he's from
wants.
Boston.
And the real reason I don't give him any direction is
see, here's
because then I get trapped in a conversation with him.
Then I
it's better we don't.
That's my
So it's
favorite.
whatever we're
Why is
doing
it my
seems to be
favorite?
working. So I
seems to
never.
work well.
But he
People
went
go, do you
to
ever
Boston
like
University.
train Fred? I
My
go, train
headphones
Fred?
just
What is
got
he, a
out.
dog?
Fred cannot be trained.
I go, I chose to work with Fred because I thought he was funny. So Fred
I can hear
receives
that in my
no
headphones,
direction,
but I
right?
can't hear me.
I do not.
Can you
Fred
talk
is like
louder?
a wild
I can
animal.
hear
He's
you.
feral.
That's so.
They don't attempt
You
to
just talk loud.
train him in any way. He doesn't even know how to use the litter box.
He goes back to his cage at night.
Yeah, he shits
you
in
know
the
what?
street.
You turn him down.
I
Fred's
soloed
drops
that
are a
channel.
big part of the show.
First
Everyone
day
loves
audio
it. It's a piece of the show that people often comment on. That they
I was going
love.
to
But
replicate
a lot of
what he
times
just
over the
said.
years, even
Let me try
we,
one more time.
Robin, forget where these drops came from.
It's true.
Where these
Here it
drops
is.
came
Here's
from.
one that you hear all the time, and you know who this is.
And you know
Pussy
who
is
this
awesome. Pussy is the
I mean,
I mean,
greatest.
I see,
Right.
I see-
Mark the
okay, I see
Bagger.
similarities.
But you don't
That's the
remember
inflection and the-
when he
I think
said
it's
it.
because I
No, I
hear
don't.
you every
In
day. so I
2016, we
wouldn't
were
mistake the
interviewing
two of
him
you.
about his
I-
sex life,
But
Right.
and he dropped
But
this amazing
I
quote
didn't
that
grow up
lives
listening to
on
Stern,
in
but I
Fred's
grew up
drops.
like modeling my
You ever use a
radio
cock ring?
voice after his.
No.
Yeah,
Great
Ronnie
radio.
recommends
Thank you.
that.
And I
Really
learned
good.
it.
I'm
I learned
sure
it
he
from
does.
Howard.
you know, it's funny.
Keeps you
I never
harder
listened
or
to Howard
something.
Stern
That's
until
what I heard.
one of my
Yeah,
first bands,
Robin has no idea how
and
great pussy is. Explain it to her.
they loved
Pussy
Howard
is
Stern.
awesome.
It was in
Pussy is the
early
greatest.
days of Sirius XM, where you
That's
had,
where
like,
it
a
came from,
box
Robin.
Wow.
Me trying to
Right.
teach you about
And the little
pussy.
thing,
He was
the
the one
antenna
who
and the
told
thing
me.
that plugged in.
Here's one.
They got
Oh my
that in a
God,
subscription
no.
just
We know
so
who
that
that
we could
is.
listen
Of course,
to Howard
that's High
Stern
Pitch
when we
Eric.
do our long
He has an
drives.
attraction to
From
certain
gig to
men.
gig.
He's attracted to TV
And
weather guys,
they-
Donnie
man,
Wahlberg.
every
and,
morning,
John
leaving the
Stamos
hotels,
and
we would
Chris.
hop in the
Right.
van,
Anyway,
we'd
an
drive a couple
email.
hours the night before, find a midway spot, hop in the van and listen to Howard Stern in the morning, drink some coffee, get where we were going. He's an interesting fellow.
Yeah, he's got quite the history.
You know that Howard and Robin didn't have a relationship at all before they were on the radio. The station paired them together.
How cool is that?
Robin used to be a nurse before that in the Air Force, and then she was a news reporter in Baltimore. They sent her a tape of Howard interviewing a prostitute on the air, and she accepted the job without even meeting him. She assumed that she would come in and do the news, and that was it.
That's it. I'm just
Not become like his partner in crime. Like,
Right.
just going to come in and do the news. But that guy's got something. He was interviewing a prostitute on the air.
And she just came in and did the news.
And now she is Robin Quivers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonder what her real name is.
Robin Quivers.
Yes, but her real last name.
Robin Ophelia Quivers.
I just thought Quivers, like an arrow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, that's her real last name. Robin Ophelia Quivers.
Do you want to take a Howard Stern Ultimate Stern Show Celebrity Superfan quiz?
How much time do we have?
About 7 minutes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to be terrible at it, but why not? Let's try.
Okay. During a 2011 interview with Howard, which celebrity superfan said the only demand he has when he shoots a movie is that there be a car on the set with a Sirius XM radio inside so he can listen to the Stern Show in between takes? Your choices are
Okay.
Kevin Bacon, Jonah Hill, John Bernthal, or Ike Barinholtz.
John Bernthal.
Wrong. It was Jonah Hill.
Damn it.
And he never made us give him whatever. Never working with him again. These are all celebrity answers, by the way. These are all super fans, so these are
Okay.
celebrities who like Howard Stern.
Yeah.
While speaking at Boston University after receiving an honorary degree, Which Stern Show celebrity superfan suggested that the universe should also honor its alumnus Howard Stern? Jason Alexander, Rosie O'Donnell, Andy Cohen, or Jeff Ross?
Jeff Ross.
I was going to say Jeff Ross as well. It was Jason Alexander.
That was my first gut instinct.
Go with your guts, Misty.
Oh, I know. This is why I never win these quizzes.
Celebrity couple Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis both blurted out the Stern Show catchphrase, "Hit 'em with the Hein," while appearing on what reality series in 2017? Big Brother, Wipeout, The Bachelorette, or American Ninja Warrior?
Wipeout.
The Bachelorette.
Damn it. I suck.
In 2017, celebrity superfan Jimmy Kimmel was called upon to decide whether or not which longtime Stern Show caller was indeed a member of the Whack Pack. Bobo, Marion from Brooklyn, King of All Blacks, Captain Jenks. I don't expect you to know
I'm going to go Captain Jenks.
Yeah, you got one right.
Oh my
God!
Yeah. I just like Captain Jenks
Yeah,
as a
me
name.
too.
Great nickname.
After many memorable interviews with Howard, which celebrity superfan not only got engaged live on the Stern Show, but also had several Stern Show catchphrases, including in their wedding ceremony? David Arquette, Joe Buck, Maria Menounos, Pat Monahan.
What was the first one?
David Arquette.
I think it's him.
I think so, too.
Either that or Joe Buck.
Ooh. Maria Menounos.
What?
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Yeah. That's weird.
Completely unexpected.
And the guy from Train?
Right? Pat Monahan?
Which celebrity
Weird.
superfan was in the Stern Show studio the day Eric the actor paid his first in-person visit to Howard? Jimmy Kimmel, Natalie Maines, Jeff Probst, or Jim Brewer?
Jim Brewer.
I would say Jim also. He was there all the time.
Yeah, a lot.
Natalie Maines. I don't know who
I
that
love
is.
her. That's the Dixie Chicks. The lead singer for the Dixie Chicks.
Oh, right. She's got very short hair in this picture.
Back in the 90s, yeah.
Wow, here's a follow-up. Natalie Maines performed the Stern Show-centric song Stop the Clock at Howard's 2014 birthday bash, accompanied on stage by which other celebrity superfan? Sarah Silverman, Jewel, one word, Mark McGrath, or Molly Shannon?
I'm going to go with Mark McGrath.
I knew you were going to do that because of what you said outside a minute ago.
Just because we just talked
I
about
hope
him.
you're right. It's Sarah Silverman.
Again, first gut instinct.
Okay, there's always a follow-up question. When Sarah Silverman was on the Stern Show in 2007, she showed just how big of a celebrity superfan she was by smelling which staffer's unwashed manhood. Gross.
Ew.
And I'm going to read you four staffer names that you don't.
Lang.
Sal, Richard, Benji, or Ronnie?
Ronnie.
Richard.
Okay, I don't know who any of those people were.
This is question number 9, and we're only going to take it to 10 no matter how many there are.
I think that's a good idea.
It was revealed on air that Ralph Sorella once organized a small party at an L.A. restaurant and then allowed which celebrity superfan to foot the bill? Whitney Cummings, Rachel Ray, Jillian Barberi, or Carol Leifer?
Jillian Barberi.
Do you know who she... Oh, you got that right.
I think that she's the fitness lady, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know. We'll probably do an episode about her on her birthday. Which celebrity superfan revealed to Howard that his mother was once Beetlejuice's teacher when the Whack Packer was growing up in New Jersey? Jerry O'Connell, Paul Shear.
Okay.
Big difference.
Yes.
Johnny Knoxville or Eric Andre?
What was the question?
Who was Beetlejuice's whose mom was Beetlejuice's teacher?
I don't think it could have been Eric Andre because he's way too young. What are the other choices?
Jerry O'Connell,
Also really young.
Paul Shear, Jerry's older than me.
Still.
I'm gonna guess just based on
Beetlejuice
age.
is old.
Johnny Knoxville, because Johnny's in his 50s.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that.
Let's guess it together. And we're wrong. It's Jerry O'Connell. And that's been today's Howard Stern Super Celebrity Awesome Superfan Quiz.
Jillian Barberi, by the way, is a Canadian-born American television hostess, sportscaster, radio personality, and actress.
Well, that
and
clears
I
that
have
up.
never seen her in my entire life.
Me neither.
I'm looking at the photo and I'm like,
And you
I
guessed her.
have no idea who she is.
You picked her right out of a
I was
lineup.
thinking that fitness lady.
Jillian Andrews.
Maybe.
I'm going to try and dig you up one sweet, sweet piece of trivia about Mr. Stern, and then we're going to have to call it a day.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm going to put in Jillian Fitness.
Oh, you're going down a rabbit hole on
I
this
really
one.
am.
She
Jillian
can't-
Michaels.
Oh,
That's who I was thinking.
okay.
Who I've heard is not very nice.
None of them are nice.
Oh, I've heard
Celebrities are all
some nightmare
buttholes.
stories about her.
outrageous facts about Howard Stern, the ultimate shock jock.
Give me a good one.
Howard Stern liked to perform marionette shows for his friends back in Hebrew school.
What? That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, these
That's
shows
it.
were often explicit, foreshadowing his career as a radio shock jock.
That's it. That's the ender, the banger for the end. Marionette shows
Yeah,
at his Hebrew school.
yeah.
I love that.
For those of you guys sitting in the back row of the school here, marionette is like puppetry.
Do you know that there's a puppet theater here? I want to go so bad when things open up.
Do you think it made it?
It's like a 60-year, like, it's been around forever. I think it's like the building is paid off a million years ago, and like now they just survive on like celebrity donations because it's real cool. I want to go. So,
Okay.
anyways, that's all I got.
Can I do one more?
Yeah, is it another good one?
It's kind of a political tie-in.
Okay.
And I know we've all had enough of politics recently, but few people know that the Libertarian Party once nominated Stern to run for governor. His promises including restoring the death penalty, limiting road construction to overnight only, and adding toll booths to get rid of traffic. He dropped out of the race, though, as running required him to disclose his personal finances, something his radio contract wouldn't let him do because they were paying him hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep, I do remember that. It was a pretty big deal.
I was going to say governor of what, but he's never left New York.
Right. Yeah.
Not even once. Not even on a plane or a boat or a
That's
train.
not true.
Never ever been to California.
That's not true.
Well, folks, that was episode 152.
152.
A
Howard
podcast-
Stern coming in hot.
A podcast about a radio show.
Cool. I never realized we just did an Inception.
Yeah, it's meta
I like it.
for all you youngsters out there.
I like that you know the youngster terms and I just go,
If you re-listen to the first 5 minutes of this podcast, you might disagree with yourself right now.
true. But you were possessed with the spirit of Howard.
The spirit of Howard lives.
Yeah.
I think he could be called the grandfather of podcasting, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Yep.
Thank you guys for listening and watching, and tell a friend.
Okay, bye.